Yo, man, yo, fuck with your boy fan 007, nigga, man. Shout out to the fan movement, nigga. What up, niggas, you good? Fuck with your boy fan 007, man. Shout out to the whole AFM. We back with a special recap with Tony Bro. Tony Bro, what's goody, man?
Yo, man, what up? What up? Everybody out there, what's good, man? What's good, Caps?
Nah, shit, my nigga. So what's up, man? Talk about it. How was the event? You just came from it?
Yeah, just got back, you know what I mean, off the one train, back to the Bronx and shit from the event. Overall, man, like, it's crazy, man, because I'm tired. I'm mad tired now. Like, that shit, it seemed like it lasted forever. But I would say my main takeaway from the event was you definitely had some people that went in, and you had levels to this shit, man. Like, it was people that I felt like I thought were going to do a little bit better. There were battles that I thought were going to be better. We could definitely run down, you know, from the beginning, you know, and everything like that.
Okay.
So I think actually going into it, you know what I mean, it was this is a small room setting and everything like that. Like, even closer, it's not even a stage. Like, we all were kind of around the battlers or whatever. And so it was a good environment, I thought. Like, the energy was cool. It definitely started a little bit later. Like, we actually ended up getting in there at like 2 o'clock. So battles were about to kick off at like 2:30. Yeah, it was crazy. So by the time everything started, it was like, all right, cool. So I think the first battle was Ty versus Geechi Gotti. And and that battle actually, you know what I mean, like, I didn't know what to expect with that one. I thought, you know, in the beginning of the battle or whatever, Ty was cooking. His first round was like the round of the battle, but he didn't finish off strong, and Gotti got him. And like, once Gotti started talking about like that real street shit and comparing lives and, you know what I mean, going off that angle, it was kind of a wrap from there. So he got 2 and 3. Ty choked. In one of his rounds too. I think it was the third round he choked or whatever.
He choked bad?
Yeah. He choked up.
Damn.
Yeah, it was.
See, why is the dude it wasn't Serious Jones?
Right. Yeah, and actually was dope, man. Like, he was dope in that first round. I can't take that from him. You see the potential in it, but like, his second, he just kind of lost to Gotti. Like his second was dope. So I don't want to take away anything from him. He did his thing, and salute to him. I thought, like, he kind of had an uphill climb for that, because there was a lot of people in there for Ty. So salute to him with that.
Okay.
Next battle, you had Styles versus Zig Zag. Yeah, Styles versus Zig Zag. So this battle was cool. I thought it, like, all right, so it's interesting, man, because I thought, like, Styles definitely got the first round, and you know what I mean? Like, I thought the third was messed up, man, because Zig Zag actually choked, too, in the third.
Oh, man.
So, yeah. Yeah.
It was bad?
Yeah. What'd you say? Yep. Caps, you there?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I said, was it a bad choke or was it a stumble?
Nah. It was a real choke. Like it was real. It was real. Yeah.
So Styles won?
Yeah. Styles definitely got that one. Styles is dope. I think the thing about him is that he's not going to be able to shake the because before everybody heard of him as a dude that kind of sounded like Surf. People are still going to say that shit about what he's bringing to the table. People are going to say that about this battle. I think he has good content though. Like, he's saying shit like he actually has substance. So I think it's going to translate well, but he's definitely going to get those detractors, man. People are not going to fuck with him off of that or have that to say about him. But he had a pretty good show.
Like Surf.
Yeah, the Surf shit is going to come back to haunt him. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah. So it was a cool battle. I mean, it has some energy to it, and Styles actually turned in a pretty good performance. Then you had Snake Eyes and Black Mugga. All right, so this battle right here was actually pretty good. All right, this was a good battle.
Okay.
Like a lot of street shit, heavy aggression from both, in each other's faces. I think Mugga surprised everybody in terms of like what he was bringing to the table. I thought Snake Eyes got round 1, definitely, and I think he ended up getting round 3. Mugga got round 2 for sure. Like he turned up. This is a dope battle. Like for people, especially, I think that want to hear like street, like they was really like getting in each other's faces, and it was actual tension in that battle. So they kind of was going head to head with that shit. A lot of shots taken at other battlers. This is another thing. Theme of the night. The fact that a lot of these motherfuckers are taking shots at each other. There's rivalries developing within their group. You know what I mean? Like they actually have they're like taking shots and shit throughout the entire battle. So you're gonna hear a lot of that when these battles drop. But overall, I thought Snake Eyes got it, first and third.
Okay.
And Mugga that's a great showing for him. So, I mean, but yeah, I had Snake Eyes clearing that one.
Okay.
And all right, so then the next battle you had was Ryda versus Trez. And so this battle, man, this battle's actually dope, man. This shit lived up to expectations. You had, I mean, you're gonna probably call it debatable. A lot of people in the building like thought had Ryda. I definitely had Ryda winning.
Wow.
I thought that Trez. I thought Ryda got it, yo. And it's crazy because it was such a dope battle, man. Trez did the rebuttaling and shit, multiple rebuttals. Like they had some shit where Trez rebutted something, and then Ryda came back and he rebutted it again. So it was like they was actually playing off each other and shit. Like this was a dope battle. Definitely battle of the night. Ryda probably performance of the night. With Trez not far behind him. Yeah. I think a lot of people are gonna be surprised with this one. You know what I mean? I think it took him out that Trez won it, but yeah, man, and he's consistent, bro. He can do whatever you need to. You know what I mean? Like all the metrics, man. He can check all the lists. Like
that shit was crazy.
So yeah, man. Yeah, it definitely. It was a dope battle, man. Like a lot of good punches, a lot of haymakers from both of them. Really sort of breaking down like everything. Like I think Ryda actually got into Trez's history and shit, like breaking down the fact that he was with Spit That Heat and like, you know what I mean, kind of moving around and shit like that. So yeah, it was dope, man. It was a good battle.
Shit. Angles are a motherfucker when it comes to battles, man. The angle can change everything.
Hell yeah. So I think a lot of people are gonna like that, man. I think the thing is that, right off the bat, man, Ryda was applying a lot of pressure to Trez in each round. You know what I mean? Like just in terms of what he was bringing every time. So, but people are gonna fuck with that battle. People definitely gonna fuck with that battle. It's gonna require another watch. That second is mad close in that shit. That's what I had. All right, so next battle you had was Billy Boondocks and Moolah.
Okay.
Yeah. I wasn't too moved by this battle, man. Yeah, it wasn't. This wasn't. Nah, man. You got a lot of shit. You got a lot of shit with this battle, man. That it was interesting because I thought the performances in the battle would be a little bit more. You know what I mean? Like they would have been doing a little bit more up there, especially Moolah. Like he kind of seen Like he was just kind of like, you know what, like let me get these bars out. He was a little bit more lyrical. It seemed like he tried to do that more. Kind of lost sight of what he did, and then he fucking choked. So he actually choked the battle too. Yeah, and once the choke happened, you know what I mean? Like once the choke kind of happened, it was like, all right, damn. You know what I mean? Like you can't go back from that. So I think a lot of people had it, 1-1 or whatever, and or 2-0 on Billy or whatever, and then I think Moolah choked, and it was like, all right, cool, like that was tough.
Oh, so Billy won 3-0.
Yeah,
Billy.
Yeah. But it wasn't a great battle, my nigga. Like I'm gonna keep it a stack, man. Like that. This wasn't a great battle.
How was Billy though? His performance, was he good? Was he just mediocre? Or what?
I mean, he was cool. It just I felt like he had some dry spots in there too. His first round he was turning up, but then like he had some moments in there where people just were kind of like, all right, like he's just. It's not like he's not giving you like punches and shit, but it's not like he's saying like some super cold shit. He's just like rapping sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, and it doesn't necessarily feel like battling to me, or maybe it's just filler. I couldn't decide which one it was, but I think he did his fucking thing though. Like at the end of the day, he won it. He won the battle, but the battle was very like it wasn't great. Like it wasn't one of the better battles for sure.
Okay, so as far as tonight, right? Those were
what you say?
All five of them, right? Those are all five of the battles, right?
Nah, you got Jack Boy Maine versus.
Oh shit, I forgot that one. My fault. Go ahead.
Yeah, nah, it went in like this weird order, man. I ain't gonna front. So it actually went in this like strange order, not like on the flyer and shit. Then you got Jack Boy Maine versus Fetty. This actually was a pretty good battle, bro. Like this is actually a pretty good battle. I thought Jack Boy Maine ended up getting it. Although I think it's gonna be close, man, because like, yo, like I don't know. I think maybe a lot of people aren't really into Fetty like that, man, but he be saying some shit. Like the shit he's coming up with is different, man. I think Jack Boy got it because his performance overall was just different. He set shit up very different. It might remind some people of New Jersey Twerk in terms of not necessarily the content, but it's just he's punching out of nowhere, like, and he's performing that shit. So I thought that was dope. The one thing they do in this battle that is going to be funny as hell to watch on camera is these niggas put on gas masks. Like right before right before the other one starts rapping or whatever. Like one of them put on the gas mask. So it's just that shit was hilarious to me. It was like, wow. Yeah, like so Jack Boy Maine starts rapping, Fetty puts on a gas mask. And then like vice versa. Like
wow.
They put on gas masks, bro. I'm like, wow. Like it was petty as fuck to me, but whatever. I was cool with it. But yeah, no, it was a dope battle. Think a lot of haymakers and shit from both of them, and it was a good battle overall. I think Jack Boy's gonna get a lot of fans off of this shit, and I had him winning the battle too.
Okay. Who else?
All right, so then you had Roller versus Haze the Gift.
Oh damn, I forgot about that battle.
Yeah. I mean, even when it come out, bro, you're not gonna go crazy about this battle, bro. I'm gonna keep it real.
Go crazy.
And nah, it's gonna look doper on camera because we fuck with Roller. A lot of people in that room I know don't fuck with, you know what I mean, like his aura or whatever, because he's definitely a little bit more country, you know what I mean, like so I think a lot of people really wasn't fucking with how he was giving it up. He be talking some real shit, but he doing it the VA way, you know what I mean, like he's talking that shit. So I think people don't necessarily appreciate that or did it in the building like that. But one thing about Roller, man, he definitely choked, bro. He choked in the second round, man. Yeah. 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 And here's the thing, man. This battle was not dope like that, bro. Like it just wasn't, man. Haze has some shit, but to me he sounds very derivative. He sounds like it's nothing about that stands out to me. You know what I mean? It's just lines. Like it kind of sounded like it just didn't sound like it was original. Like there was nothing on it to be like, okay, that's Haze. You know what I mean? Like it just sounds like he's meshing a couple of styles together. That's what it sounds like to me. Whatever. I didn't think the battle was that great. And yeah, like I said, Roller choked. So I think Haze actually might have won the battle.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Roller's third was cool, but it's just, yeah, it was probably the second worst battle of the night. And, I mean.
God damn, nigga. All right, man. All right.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. I mean, I had to keep it real, man. Like, we keeping it real, right?
Yeah.
I mean.
Shit. That nigga said second worst battle of the night. God.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy, too, because I fuck with Roller, and I think a lot of people have been waiting for him to have his moment, man. And I'm. Like I said, I'm supportive and shit like that. We want to see it on camera, but to me in the room, I was a little bit disappointed. So, yeah, it might translate better on cam and shit. All right, so then you got Joe versus Dougie. Now, this battle was cool. All right, so the thing about Joe, like Joe. I seen him before battle, you know what I mean? I was talking to him before the battle. He was like, yeah, I got everything ready. You know what I mean? Like, he was real confident, cool, and all that. Like, he actually came with some shit. First round, Dougie's nice, man. Like, I think the first round might actually be close. You probably could give that to Joe, but 2 and 3, I definitely gave to Dougie. Like Dougie is nice. It was less of the ratchet shit. It was less of the gun hand shit. I think he came with like just straight, consistent punches, man. Like just straight up. I think once he started talking like just that street shit against Joe, I think especially because the way that he's saying it, the way he's coming at him with it, like it looks crazy up there. Dougie's nice. And I think he's really trying to market that cloth shit, like, the cloth different and shit like that. Like, he's marketing that heavy, and that was dope. I think everybody was fucking with him. Probably, if I was to say out of everybody who performed, like, who had the best performance and shit, like, he probably had one of the top 3 performances tonight. Like, for sure.
So Ryder's number one.
He did his fucking thing, bro. Ryder's number one. Trez is probably number 2, and then Dougie's number 3 tonight. Yeah. Them boys did their numbers, man. And then you would probably say Snake Eyes next. Like he had a great battle, man.
That's what I was gonna say.
He cooked. Yeah.
All right, so Roller's nowhere near that. Is what you're saying, basically. Like I really thought Roller was gonna show up. That's what I was expecting to hear and shit. So I kind of thought Boondocks was going to show up, too, from how he was talking, so you really wasn't feeling him too crazy either. I kind of thought Zig Zag was going to go crazy, too, so you wasn't really going too crazy with Zig Zag either.
Man, Zig Zag choked.
Well, what about okay, he choked, yeah. But what about the other 2 rounds?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, he had some shit, though. They was cool in the battle though. Like I can't do that to him. Like they actually was okay in the battle, man. But it just, I don't know. I think once he did that, it got crazy, man. For me, there's nothing to me that's gonna be like super memorable about that battle. Zig Zag was cool though. Like he did his numbers, but it wasn't nothing crazy.
All right, okay. So also you got Ryda. Wow, I gotta see this Ryda and Trez battle. Now I definitely gotta see this shit. You said Ryda,
Yeah.
then Trez. Damn, not even Moolah show. This is kind of... So, I mean, so overall, you rated 1 to 10. You rating this what? This is the new upcoming PG class, basically, or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean, I think a lot of them RPGs, like, right? So, I mean, the way that I see it right now is I think there's definitely potential. I think there's levels right now. There's a couple of them that I feel like Bonus, man, that Bonus and Gaddafi shit, man, that shit kind of let me down for real, man. Like, Bonus, man, that was the worst I've seen him in a minute.
You didn't even talk about that one.
Yeah, bro, I didn't even, like, Bonus, man, Green got it, man. I think that shit probably was 3-0, man. I think that shit was 3-0. And I think that
Bonus?
Yeah, man. I don't think that shit was close. And it's gonna look crazy because like I think a lot of the shit that Bonus was saying, man, like people either was doing that shit where you like, yo, I feel like I heard that before, or it just didn't like it wasn't like super original. It was like shit that it just sounded like a bunch of cliches to me. If we keeping it dead real, we just gonna keep it real, man. Like, and Bonus is talented. Like, I'm not gonna do that to him because I've seen him do better than that. Like his actual content. It's not how he's delivering it or none of that. It's the actual content is not that great. And Green was just fucking schooling them, bro. Like round after round, I thought. I think it's pretty clear. You know, again, camera may say different, but to me that was a clear 3-0. It's not gonna look great because I just don't think Bonus was that good in that battle. Wow.
Damn, man, what the hell?
Yeah, and we gotta discuss a few like when we see these battles, man. I don't know if niggas is really still doing this, man, but we need to make sure that we keeping track of these 10-4s. 10-4s are happening. They're happening. The funniest shit is being next to a battler while a 10-4 happens, and you like, yo. And then you there for like 2 more in a row. Like I was dead next to Ty Law and shit. We listening to Joe spit his first round. He has like 3 lines. Like remember the barrel get lit line from Ty Law and shit. Like something like that, right? Like that shit. Joe had a line just like that, but he had like 3 lines, and I'm like, yo, that's Ty Law. Like, you know what I mean? We just like looking like, yo. It's some shit that I feel like is being said over and over again that we just kind of letting slide now. So I don't know. I heard that a couple of times, you know what I mean? Like, and this is really not to discredit Joe or no shit like that, but I mean, we got to keep it real, man. That shit kind of irked me a little bit, and I feel like I kind of was catching that shit a little bit more.
Okay.
But it's a couple people I would say I would definitely want to see again. I definitely want to see Joe again. You know what I mean? Like, that was my first time seeing him. I think Jack Boy Maine was dope.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But other people, man, I don't know. I wasn't super impressed by it, man. I just wasn't. And it was a couple of them that I had high like expectations for, man. Again, the Boondocks and Moolah battle wasn't all that like at all. Snake Eyes and Black Mugga had a fire battle. Like they can't be mad at what they did up there. That was a good back and forth. Shit. Even Joe and Dougie, I would take that. But okay, so then Murder and Ty Law. Now that was at the end of the night. Okay, so my thing about this battle, man, is
the way you start this shit off. I'm just waiting to hear. It's like, oh, here we go. Like, what happened, B?
Man. Okay, my thing about this battle is this, right? Both of them talented writers and shit, right? Good punches and all that shit, right? Now this is at the end of the night. Everybody's already standing. You know, you got motherfuckers, you know, chilling, drinking, you know what I mean? And they hitting you with some intricate, you know what I mean? Like, especially Murder, like, the way he's putting this shit together is dope, but I feel like a lot of people just wasn't catching it, so the crowd's, like, halfway dead and shit. Like, the energy had already kind of been out of the room for that shit. So I don't know if that's going to translate on camera or whatever, but the crowd was definitely low-key sleeping and shit. So I think Law was dope in the battle. The thing about him, though, is that he does get into that delivery, man, that delivery where he just, like, stops sometimes and shit. I thought that would have probably been a little bit more work on that shit. I think overall, though, like, of course you're going to get, yeah, like, he just, like, he'll punch, but I feel like I don't know if he writes for the reaction or he expects it to hit. Like, he takes, like, a brief pause and then he gets back into his rhyme. You know what I mean? Like, whether or not it's a heavy hitter or not. You know what I mean? And the other thing about him, too, is that it always takes, like, 2-3 seconds sometimes for motherfuckers really to just process what he said because it's such a crazy entendre, like, you know what I mean? Like, he's splitting up words and all type of shit, and you really got to, like, be on it to catch it. And once you do, it's already like he's into the next line, so he kind of has to stop. I don't know. It's a weird. It's kind of a weird problem to have. Like, seeing him live now, I kind of like you really start to hear the fact that the delivery fucks him up and shit. Just a little bit, but I thought they had some good content though. I don't think anybody's gonna be running to see watch that battle a bunch of times. Like, I don't even think that was one of the better battles on the card.
God damn. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, man. We're gonna be honest, man. Like, like I said, I think both those dudes is mad talented, and you know I love bars and shit. I love to hear that crazy, clever, you know, like ridiculous shit. Like, it wasn't none of that to me either. Like, it was cool. Like, they had some lines where I was like, okay, this is dope. But for the most part, man, it wasn't nothing to write home about. I don't think that battle was as dope as it probably could have been. Maybe if it had took place a little earlier. To me, that strikes me as a battle you have a little bit earlier.
Earlier in the event.
Yeah. Because you could have what Snake Eyes and Black Mugga was doing. You could have that later on, type shit. Because you know they're gonna come out and just be energetic and shit. But I don't know. I think by the time Murder and Law got on, like, both the way that they write, you really got to be cognizant catching that shit. A lot of people just wasn't catching it in the building, like, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Dang, yeah. So it wasn't nothing. I mean, okay, so other takeaways and shit, I feel like some people are definitely getting better. You know what I mean? I think at the end of the day, you got Murder and you got Ty Law, who, out of the group there, I feel like, in terms of writing, they're writing the best shit to me. But I think that there's other areas that they have to improve in, or, I don't necessarily see them making that leap to that next step and shit. They got some shit, though. Like, the way Murder puts his shit together is dope, but I think maybe he needs to tweak it in terms of, like, how he's delivering this shit, or, like, maybe, I don't know. But it's not coming off right sometimes to me, Yeah, and then, like, some of the other dudes, I feel like Joe, again, I think he was dope. I think a lot of people are going to be surprised, man, about, like, Mugga and Jack Boy, though. Like, they did their thing.
Okay, all right, that's what it is.
Yeah, man, yeah. So I definitely want everybody's feedback on Styles and shit. Styles is cool, and I really want to see what people are gonna say when they see him and shit. If it's gonna be like, well, surf or whatever. But yeah, wow. Yeah, so overall the event was cool. Overall the event was cool. I think it's a couple battles that is going to have replay value. But for a lot of them, either this is a learning experience or this is more of a wake-up call. You know what I mean?
Dang. All right, man. All right, there you have it, man. The official recap Fresh at the event, man. Hey, Tony Bro, man.
Yeah,
man. Appreciate you doing this work.
Yeah, man, and you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody out there, man. Everybody was cool. The battlers were cool and shit. You know what I mean? Had the opportunity to build with a bunch of people and shit like that, and people that we see at events and everything. So shout out to them on that. And it was actually a pretty cool environment overall, and shit like that. So yeah, if I'm rambling, maybe I'm saying some wrong shit. It's all good, man. Hit me up, man. Niggas is tired as hell, man. I'm just getting back from the event, so. You know, absolutely everybody out there.
Yo, that's what it is. So we signing out, man. We got the rubber show tomorrow, man. We out.
Word, man. Assing the fuck up.
Yo, man. Yo, man. Yo, fuck with you, boy. You fan 007, nigga, man. Shout out to you, fan movement, nigga. What up, niggas? You good?